talk over anybody else when they're talking or anything like that.
Oh.
Yeah, just let everybody kind of talk. But also, if you have a thought for anybody, obviously come in. Everybody, this is just a conversation. It's not really like I'm just trying to, get everybody's feelings on the shit before the shit. And
I'm gonna get my feelings on this.
Get the feelings out there, bro.
I'm gonna cry. I might cry in this shit.
Yeah, bro. All right, welcome to Strong as a Pimp Hand. We're here with Eddwords and friends here at the Treehouse.
Yes,
we
sir.
got everything popping off. Everything is very litty.
Let's go.
We got Hero to the left of me. We got Eddwords right in the center for
Yes,
everybody.
Yes,
We got Greyson right here. He's in the cut. And we got Apex in the house.
I got
Call! Young Hawk Noise. Young Hawk Noise.
Let's go.
And they're all about to go to a show tonight. But first and foremost, let's say a good happy birthday to Eddwords today. The boy is 21.
Big drinking.
21. Big sipping, big
drunk
drink.
as fuck right now.
Yo, we gonna cut that out later, but it's alright.
Totally
Yeah, 21. 21 does it feel, man? How's it feel? I heard you went out last night and got real fuckered up.
It's cool, man. I don't gotta lie and use this motherfucker ID no more.
Yeah.
It's not 6'2" no more.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
6'3",
During
lying
the
at.
performances, they like, yo, he can stay past midnight now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can stay until the bar's closed.
Yeah, no,
man.
it feels good, man.
Yeah.
Definitely feels good.
Yeah, it opened up a lot of shit even for the show because you said that you scheduled the show for tonight just because you turned 21 so you could have it on Saturday night.
That's
right?
how it worked, man. We hit up the venue and we had done obviously the shows in the past there, and we want to do our own thing. And they're like, look, man, like we want you to come up, but you got to be of age. We can't have you young anymore. And I was like, well, look, my birthday on a Saturday, so let's go.
Yeah, it just happened to work out in the luckiest of ways. Bet that.
Straight up.
Yeah. All right, and we're gonna talk a lot about this new project coming up.
Treehouse.
This Treehouse. We are in the elusive Treehouse right now, but still, we're gonna talk about how much.
I like that.
Elusive,
Yes, sir. I like that. It's
Elusive,
elusive.
It's an enigma. It's an enigma here at the Treehouse. Y'all don't even know. But yeah, man. Who was all on the project? Let me know. Who's all on it. I know we got Josh on. We got Hero. Yeah,
Yes,
your
sir.
boy Hero.
Garçon.
Yeah.
Dude, literally everybody that works in here is on it in one way or the other. There's a song on the end called "Few Wins," man, and on that hook, what is it like? 10 of us saying that hook. Really, everybody that be in and out of here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that come in and
I heard that song in the shit. There's a couple tracks from it. I'm gonna let listeners know right now. Your boy got that exclusive before the drop. You know what I'm saying?
Know.
And I've been listening to it, bro. It's a real good piece of work. But there's a couple tracks on it that I really fuck with, Blake. Man, this being your first thing, bro. Like, it is just fucking crazy how you snapping on this, bro.
Thank you.
Like, really, like you're
Thank
really
you.
killing it, dude. Like the whole melodic feel that you got to the whole project and that brings it to it. It's really
Thank you,
really
sir.
dope, man.
Yeah.
Like the one track off the whole shit is I think it was "Don't Sue Us, Kevin."
Don't sue us, Kevin.
Don't sue us, Kevin.
I'm still hoping you don't sue us.
Yes. Right. Yeah. Hopefully you ain't raining out that money on Kevin Hart's bank account. But yeah, I had you guys got that sample in there from it. Just dude, like your verse in it is just it's so freeing and it's so lifting in it, man. It's just something that I wanted to listen to like over and over and
That's
over
hard.
again. I'm
Thank
one of them
you.
dudes. I'll put a song to death if I like that shit, bro. I'm putting it to death. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
That's
And that's some shit I'm putting
I
to death.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank
for
you.
sure. Eddwords, your verse. Let's get into the few wins verse, the second part to that.
Few wins.
Don't want to get into it too much. Don't want to spoil anything for anybody, but
So.
we're gonna talk about one specific bar.
Okay.
What was it? Bitch got the bitch bent backwards. I'm not. Or what was it? Just listening to it.
Life ain't.
Life ain't nothing but a bitch with a back problem. I ain't gonna explain it. You wanna explain it for some people in the room?
Hell no, I don't want to explain it. Hell no.
All right, that's facts.
just
We'll move
big
it on.
facts.
Y'all get it on the Rap Genius or something.
Yeah. Let Rap Genius make a motherfucking definition for the shit. Fuck it.
Yeah, facts.
No.
No, I don't want to explain it.
No, I would rather you not explain it there, bro. Fuck. The whole Treehouse project, man.
No.
Man, if you don't want to explain it,
No,
I get it. It keeps the whole aesthetic of the album, keeps the whole aesthetic of the shit that you're going for the.
I mean, man, it's straight up. I feel like it's self-explanatory, man. It's like life ain't shit, but I mean, sometimes it get down, sometimes it get up, bro. That's a big process of this whole thing, I think. And like we hit on it in the album always, man. It's like this shit's really a roller coaster, bro. It's like we'll have highs, man. We do shows, things are crazy. And then there's days when we in this bitch for hours, bro, and it feel like ain't shit going on.
Yeah.
So it's like that's really what it's about, bro.
Yeah, can you talk to us about like how like just breaking even is even like a really good accomplishment for when you're just starting to make shows?
Hell yeah.
Let people know. I feel like a lot of
1615.
people think it's real glitz and glamour.
Yeah, no, I mean it has its shines, bro. Like I said, like the shows, everything. Like sometimes things get amazing, and then there's days where you gotta put the work in, and nobody care, you know. And that's just a part of breaking down the barriers, bro, and getting to the next level is just keeping that head down.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Straight up.
Nah. Y'all agree with it on all that. And with UConn, do you agree with that? That kind of goes in with the whole clothes making shit. You just got to keep that head down, keep that shit just keeping it pushing.
Yeah, I mean, basically, the way I see it, like, if I ain't doing it, somebody else is doing it.
Facts, yeah.
And like the more work we put into it, our craft just gets better. I mean, you can see it by going back to like Capitol Boulevard and looking at like fucking around looking at gene pools, bro. Like the cover arts on that shit and like that essence, because that's kind of how I play into the music the most.
Yeah,
definitely with the cover arts and stuff like that. So like the progression and all is a project.
Yeah,
and like,
but even away from that, man, just like in the whole just your Apex thing, you know. And just your whole clothing brand, because I do get you do like do a lot of merch for everybody and stuff like that, but your whole clothing brand, how do you feel about the grind for it like that? Or do you even feel like making merch for everybody else kind of takes away from like your own creative processes?
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good question. It's like I don't really mind it because like if I have an idea that like I come to Josh with or whatever, which normally he's like do it, go for it, whatever. So it's like I have like complete freedom in that realm, but if I want to do something else, I also have the Apex thing. It's just kind of
it kind of just gives you that variety
to
work with.
Basically just working with it a bunch. It's definitely like they flow together a lot, and one like overpowers the other. Like right now, it's like super hard to keep up with Apex stuff because we're dropping this album, got the show coming, going to Nashville. We want merch and all that stuff ready, and it's just like been super focused on getting all that geared up so we can.
So it's really about just like when you know shit for like shows or albums dropping, you just kind of like want to give your homie just the benefit of the doubt, give him all of your energy.
I always put the Eddwords and the whole treehouse thing kind of before the Apex thing, you know. It's like because I'm a little bit more passionate about that, and if I can win with my brothers,
then everybody wins. Yeah,
that's OD.
Yeah, we all win.
We're taking over. That's big time.
A few wins. Yeah. And
yeah. So it's just kind of a fun little thing. It's like a hobby that turned into like a real thing, and people started buying it. And mainly it was Clay. Clay was like the first dude over here to buy
Clay. He's out there doing
fucking
Instagram
shirt
live
from
videos.
me. That was like what like back in 2014?
Yeah, like
15, 14, something like that. Anyway, he was the first dude to buy a shirt, and I stopped making them for a while. And then he's like, yo, bro, when you going to get back on that Apex? And then like a couple other people did, so I was just like, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on my headbands to come in. But it's all right, it's all right. Yeah, and just in that, like Blake, because he was saying how, you know, he has to put his dreams and shit like kind of on the back burner once in a while just to, you know, help.
No.
Not on the back burner.
Not way to say that.
Oh.
Not putting my dreams on the back.
Not putting his dreams on the back, but, you know, just letting like the conglomerate of the whole treehouse kind of come before.
It's
you know?
prioritizing what's like
because,
in the
like,
moment.
Yeah, because you are making music and all that stuff now, but you still are right in the same boat as Kai right here.
Yeah, I started with the clothing, and the music just kind of came when I was in here and given a chance from these dudes. Like
that boy talented.
Yeah, he's bars. Yeah, he's snapping.
So it's cool. I don't really mind like Hero. I will always make shit for it, but like if I'm making music, I don't feel like I'm giving anything up.
Yeah.
Really, like.
It's just two separate dreams. You
know? And really, it's just when people hit me up and they want something. Like it's not like a daily thing that I have to worry about. It's just when people want something, they hit me up and I can make it.
I can make it right there for you. Yeah.
Take
you got
a
any
break.
more people that are like me that hit you up and they're like, bro, I'm trying to get that 101 shit. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
I'm trying to get
Jamie all the time.
Jamie, yeah, gotta make that
all the time.
close.
Everybody like wants the 101 thing, especially here. We got nothing to shop for. You got like you cop something, you probably gonna see it on someone else in town.
Yeah.
And so that's what's cool about what we're doing. We get to make like actual stuff that you know was made for you. by us, and we took our time, and we really made everything about it, other than sewing up a fucking hoodie. But
and even shit, I see you getting into the cutting sews.
Yeah, we doing a little bit of that. That takes a lot of time though.
You got any cool cutting sews coming out? It's about to hit the streets anytime soon.
Once this project comes out, I'm gonna maybe do a little collection with Hero and do some shit like that, and then work on my next project. I don't want to start pocket hoodie. The pocket hoodie. That was
I see some
possibility.
People's heads around the table. All right, we gonna bring that back up later. Yeah, that pocket hoodie. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man. Like, so right now, let's squash it. What is your stage name? Are you gonna
B-Rob.
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 B-Rob. All right. B-Rob is in the house.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
I'm
Sorry,
not
I
a
didn't mean to
hero.
call him Hero. He's B-Rob right now, guys. All right.
I'm B-Rob.
Yeah.
I be Rob.
I B-Rob.
Facts. Big facts for the boys.
That's what it is right now.
Mm-hmm. Is it a working name, or you just keeping with it?
I'm gonna keep with it as long as I like it. I just like
we gonna call it working. We gonna call
I
it
just
working
got
name.
called Hero for like 2 weeks, and I was just like, that ain't me. I'm not really at all.
Yo, but you are the streets hero.
I can't even get that fucking Twitter handle.
Hero on the mic. Yes, he is.
Hero on the mic.
Bring
But,
some of that melodic hero shit.
B-Rob
to
in the
that
streets.
stage. Yes. Yeah, man. Are you gonna come out with your own merch, or are you gonna have Kyan try to get some of that B-Rob merch for your music and stuff like that?
I just put like my input on some of the merch when I can, but I like to let Kyan do it. That's what he's been doing.
Mhm.
He's really dope at it. He understands it. He's got like a really good collaboration effect with Josh, and they just click on shit. So whenever I can put my input, I definitely do.
Mhm.
But like if I'm making merch for myself, it'll probably be through Hero, or I don't really need to make merch for myself.
Yeah, you kind of already do.
Yeah.
Just the whole hero clothing
Yeah.
line. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel that, bro. Like, there's a lot of people that come up in the game right now, man, that have like so many different lanes that they're going on. And then they try to like kind of let one overpower the other one. But I just feel like you have such a good balance with like the keeping both of your dreams kind of like alive at the same time. And
I
not
try.
even just alive as well, just kind of pushing it forward with both of them, you know?
I try for sure. There's definitely times I push stuff for Hero back because I want to fucking get shit done for this stuff or whatever. But for the most part, I try to keep them both in the same lane.
Look out for fucking B-Rob on the Treehouse shit, man.
Thank you, sir.
My favorite track 8, bro. Track 8.
Rain.
Kevin, don't sue
Rain.
him, bro. Don't sue the boy.
Don't sue us, Kevin. Call me
sue the
up.
boy.
We can talk about it.
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
don't.
Oh, he won't.
Come on.
Nah, Kevin Hart doesn't seem like that kind of guy.
Come on.
Kevin. Ah. But yeah, man. For real, dude. Look out for the boy. Speaking of, let's go. Let's talk to you for a second, birthday boy. Speaking of Treehouse, what was like the inspiration behind just the Treehouse name in general? Like, it's just tree. Like, you know, I don't see it. We're not really, for those of y'all that can't see the video and are just listening to the audio, we are not literally in a treehouse, but we are at the treehouse.
I mean, it feels like a treehouse, man. You take a bunch of guys, bro, that are just trying to do something different. I feel like, you know, and it's like a kid, man. When you in the treehouse, you dreaming, bro. You got all these things that's in your head. You ain't like skewed by the world, told you can't do shit yet. That's how I feel in here, man, because we trying to do something extraordinary, different, something huge, and it's like, it feels like it's going, you know? So treehouse all day, that's what it is.
Yeah, is that the whole energy that you guys are going in with the album?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
fuck
yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, I like to hear that, man.
Yeah, and the
I feel
album's
it, too.
crazy, man. It's like, it's hard to like put a certain vibe on it, you know, because there's so many different waves on it, I feel like, but it's really just a conglomerate of everything we've been doing, and just a little taste of, I think, what everyone's just been messing with. And then we all got our individual like little projects we're working to on the same note. The whole process of making this, we're all making our own projects. So
Yeah. I had a
Add
question.
something to that?
Yes, for sure.
I'd
go
say the energy on the album is like depicts the energy that's like actually felt in the treehouse like constantly, because it's just like literally like they said like all over the map, and as Josh noted earlier, like this shit's a fucking roller coaster, dude.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Like it's always up and down, and we like have that in the songs too. So it's just like perfectly describes like what we go through every day, busting our asses in here because we get lit. We get sad. End of day, we still just chasing the bag and chasing our dreams. So this what's up.
Yeah. Further back with the whole music shit. On the treehouse thing, I did you find it? Cause
I'm talking old. Let's go back.
I'm supposed to.
Why is Josh doing this shit?
We'll get into it.
Yeah.
Just one second. I got one more question about Treehouse. We'll move on to some other Eddwords stuff. I know fans are trying to really hear about that, but
Oh yeah.
just working with the producer, because Jay produced like a lot of the album, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Jay, shout out Jay. He's not here right now. He's the Treehouse producer.
Shout out
he
Jay.
Raps. He's on the album too.
Hey,
he's really
just
good.
in real J fashion, man. He's not here. He's behind the scenes, bro.
Yes.
And that's like another just genius mind that comes into making all this music what it is.
Yeah,
But his
shouts out
face
Jay.
is never
Shouts out
really
Jay.
on the front row. But I think he like it like that, bro. I think he kind of like the MF Doom type motherfucker that just kind of like throw the mask on, sit in the back. Motherfuckers know what it is, but they don't know what it is, you know?
Hell yeah, man. Shouts
Oh,
out
yeah.
Jay, bro.
Yeah, here you go.
Man. Because I feel like I just felt that energy, and like my co-host right here, Brian, was saying, like the energy between 406 to the Ville and this, it just felt like it was a lot more of your hands in it. It felt like you had a lot more to do with the complete and utter structure of all the songs. You know what I mean? Like,
I
406
mean,
to the Ville, because I love 406 to the Ville. I've loved it. You know, I'm a
Yeah.
huge fan. You know, I'm not trying to ride this nigga's dick because he is like my friend, but you know, I'm a big fan of Eddwords and
Straight.
Josh. But
straight.
406 Ville was really good, but I just felt like it was way more personal on Treehouse, and it was just real tight feeling in the chest when you got to a couple parts in the songs, man. And 406 to the Ville felt like it was kind of a good time. Everybody was trying to have it, even though there were some moments like, you know, Ant 96, my favorite fucking song that I've ever heard you do ever, you know. Yeah, rest in peace, Ant Tate, for that, and
Oh yeah, long live.
that long live. But on shit like that, it just the whole overall feel of it kind of felt just completely different from what you're going for right now.
Bet.
What was the whole like energy switch from that, man? What was the whole?
I mean, it's hard to put fingers on it, man, because like the process of making these is over such a long period of time, and it's
To you,
never
it's
like
not
the
even-
same energy that you make every song with. So like it's just like I said, it's really hard to put a finger on, man. It just comes together. It just happens.
Yeah.
You hear
It's just
like
that
we make
energy
the
riding.
beat, we write the songs, bro, and it comes out how it does. So it's kind of hard to say that I was like trying to do a certain thing or make a message with everything. I'm just writing, and then whatever I was feeling at that time, you know, that's what comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I feel
how
like
it is for
makes
everybody.
And I feel like it's just real easier for you to kind of just like move on to the next new thing, just because you have like the whole Treehouse right here. Everybody like with Grayson's the videographer and stuff like that, so he's out here giving you new ideas and kind of just giving you a vibe of like what you would want to go for his vision of like
yeah.
you, and you know what I'm saying, shit like that.
We all definitely feed off each other, man. I think we all inspire each other in our own ways to go harder with this, or there's songs like I would say Higher, bro, is like if I did not work with Blake, it's like the way we do, that song probably wouldn't come into fruition the way it did. Because I work with him hand in hand, I catch that inspiration and make a song that's like more on his tempo. Because
More
that's
melodic,
definitely
more
like a
singing
song,
type,
yeah, that's like his vibe.
For sure.
But like just working in here and feeding off each other like that, like we all make these sounds, bro, that are gonna cohesive together, you know, and go together. So
yeah, no, you can definitely see like the real energy that comes from that, and like the real like the whole just vibe that you guys all just have with each other for real. It's real intense and like real fucking nice to just see.
So-
Like, 'cause there's a lot of motherfuckers out here that will just be with whoever they can be, you know,
straight up.
to just kind of like make their dream work. But y'all are out here very keeping each other up, keeping each other out. Like with whole Grayson's whole thing with the whole videographer thing, like. Man, like you're killing it with that. I really love like the simplicity of what you're going for.
Yeah.
It, you know, you're out here dropping commercials and stuff like
Yeah.
that, bro. You're out here doing big commercials for
Definitely.
motherfucking like
You
know.
know,
Shouts
it
out our tattoo
And
artist and
definitely
close
stay
friend
tuned,
Martha
too.
Blevins. He's out here in the corner too.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
he did a commercial for
Hell
the
yeah.
boy for his tattoo shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Just you want to talk about like let's get into
Well,
that.
I mean, like all the videos I've done, like they've been like up to this point. I mean, basically just real simple, real clean, crisp type of stuff. But you know, I'm gonna try to go hard with like some of the effects, you know, dope visuals and shit like that. I've been getting more crafty with it, just more kind of, I getting more inspiration and shit like that. So, I mean, definitely stay tuned and shit. More
G
visuals dropping soon.
Shouts out G Visuals for all the visuals around the spot. You know what I mean?
And
Yeah, it's big
definitely
time.
more stuff definitely coming soon now that we're going to Nashville the 16th, so we'll be there.
Let's go.
Coming soon. Coming
Yeah.
soon. More vlog, more shit. Keep that camera rolling.
Yes, sir.
Keep the camera rolling.
like that?
Dude, I did
You
like
like
that.
that?
Yeah, shouts out that. For all y'all who are listening to this who don't know, the homie Greyson just dropped a very, very cool vlog about just the whole life and day-to-day living of the whole Treehouse gang.
Dope.
And it's I liked it. I very much fucked with it. I very much fucked with just like getting behind, diving deep in that whole shit. I really liked. We should talk about that right now.
Yeah.
I really like how you got that fashion show for you guys, for all you guys. The
definitely.
fashion show looked like it was mad live, like y'all was really out there.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So what I basically what we try to do with that, keep the camera rolling, is just kind of let you guys as an audience, see what we do on kind of like not necessarily a day-to-day basis, because it's not day-to-day, but it's like accumulated through a long span of time. But chop it up, and you guys get to see into our lives, and we did the fashion show. We went, they had the fair a couple of weeks, a month ago or something. So
Did all that stuff, yeah.
just a whole bunch of stuff. But
Yeah,
It's
man.
like it
That
seems
whole-
like you get to see the life off camera.
yeah,
On camera though, it's like
Yeah.
behind the scenes,
Facts,
bro.
yes.
It's really
Yeah.
what it is.
Yes.
It's like we're not always making music and we're not always doing shows.
not trying to be so serious. You get to see us at like who we are when we're not on stage or whatever.
Big
So,
facts. 'Cause
or
that-
when we're not like
we
shooting
chilling.
a
We
video.
nice people. If you see us in public,
Yeah.
say what's up. We
Yeah.
fuck with y'all so
Yeah,
much.
please,
for real.
please
Just
go
show
up
us
to the boy
love,
Josh,
bro.
have him sign
We'll show
every
love.
piece of body that you have.
do it.
I know he will. He'll sign everything.
Now, hold up. Hold up. I'm not
He's
gonna say
not
it.
every
Hold
not
on.
not every pie. Hold on. All right, there's some speculations between it,
We can
but
make something happen.
word.
Word.
Fuck, what was I about to say? I forgot about something, but whatever. Grayson, about the video, about the whole keep the camera on shit, is there fucking a specific time that the whole audience can wait for it to come out for another one? Every 3 months, every couple months?
Yeah, well, I mean, with this last one, it definitely took some time to just acquire like a good amount of stuff that we felt really, really had some diverse kind of stuff. Like, cause I know, the fashion show took a while, the fair, took a while. There was just some different parts. We got Casey's coming up, so that'll be in there, obviously.
Or you're not gonna just do a whole whole separate thing for that? You're gonna keep the camera on.
We'll probably. I mean, it's just gonna be ideas flowing. Obviously, it's just kind of one of those brainstorming kind of things, and it's just gonna have to create, I guess, organically. So I can't really give you just a date. It's just gonna be one of those things that just.
They come.
Yeah.
They coming. They come. Keep the look.
But yeah, but I can promise you that camera is going right there, and so we got it on podcast right here, so
Yes.
you might see yourself on it.
Yeah,
Like, keep
what's
the
up,
camera
keep the
rolling,
camera-
so you
keep
never
that
know.
camera rolling. You know what I'm
So
saying?
if that is,
Hey, we gotta take a second.
Strong
though.
as
We
a-
gotta shout out Missing Scene. She down here from LA, fucking with
Oh
us.
yeah, shouts out the documentary woman we just met. She seems very nice and kind. We're probably gonna get a little high later after the show together or something like that.
most
You
definitely.
know?
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, man, how do you, Josh? This is just Eddwords. Sorry for all the viewers. This is my close personal friend. I'll call him by
Let's
his
go.
name now.
It's cool.
Edwards. Man, how do you feel like? Because with all this stuff, I feel like it does give people that look into you and give them like that whole other side of you. Because with your music, I feel like a lot of the time you are very serious. You're very like bars. You're trying to like keep the craft as classy as you can. But just knowing you, you're like a goofy ass motherfucker. Like
Hell
you're,
yeah.
yeah, you're very just out here just like being very playful and all day. And I
Yeah.
feel like, is it hard for you to get people to see that side of you without like keep the camera rolling and shit like that?
Nah, not at all, man. Like I think I want people to be able to have as much contact with that side of us as possible, because the people that support us, man, is like literally how any of this is possible.
Yeah.
And we want to get back as much as we can, man. So if it's like, if they enjoy keep the camera on, if they enjoy all these things, man, we're gonna go hard with them and give you guys as much as we possibly can, because of how much we appreciate everything, and like, man, we have fun with it too.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it's just a lifestyle. Like, I know it's me, and we can go back. I know a bunch of y'all feel this. When I was like 13 and Wiz Khalifa was putting out the day-to-days, bruh, that
Shouts
shit
out
changed
Old
my
Taylor
life,
gang.
bro. I was like, I stopped smoking blunts because of man, bro. Like,
Yeah.
for real. So,
Yeah,
like,
shouts out Paper
I love
Planes.
you love the music, but like when you actually
get to fall in love with these artists though, you know, and you actually get to see their lives and see their real people, man. I think that
experience, yeah,
it expands how much you can be a part of the music and the movement as a whole, you know. So yeah, we love them and we're gonna keep doing them.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Shouts to fans. Make sure you guys cop lots of merch tonight at that show. I hope I see everybody there. I'm trying to see everything going crazy there tonight, man. I'm trying to see motherfuckers go jump. Yeah. And who is
stickers? We got everything.
Oh, stickers on deck. Oh, we gonna have to cop some of those for the whole movement tonight. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Yes, sir. We'll hook you up with some.
But speaking of the show, who's on stage tonight? Who's on the surroundings for the Treehouse show? We got
Mylan. Yeah, well, we'll do it in order. We got Mylan. He's gonna start off the night, and his whole crew. They're gonna come up from Polson. They'll do a set, man. They're gonna rock that shit. I seen them live opening up for Lil Wayne like, what was it, like a year ago? Killed it, man. It was super fun.
Not like my dad.
Yeah, they'll start it out. Zach James will come up, man. He's doing his thing out in Missoula. So he'll rock a set, man. I know he's gonna kill that shit. And then it's us. And then the whole squad is gonna be up. Bull P from Houston, he's gonna rock a song with us. Like everybody in the treehouse, man. Everybody will be there. Everybody's gonna play a part. I'm not gonna give everything away, but
you got Jay up there too.
Everybody be up there, man.
Everybody be up there. Wait. We don't know what we're gonna hear, but
you know the hawk noise coming.
DJ Hawk Noise will be in surroundings, bro. Be sure to tip your local DJs. You know what I'm saying? At all these shows.
I told you, hit him with the Mr. Krabs meme. What?
Yeah, shouts, word. This is good to hear, man. Like, fuck, just the whole energy going in before the show. You guys seem like not nervous. Yeah, you guys seem more excited more than anything. I was kind of hoping to catch like a little bit of
we gotta be like this, man, because I mean the shows is so much energy, bro, and then like what goes into putting those shows and like all the preparation that we do for the shows, man, like we prepare, so when it comes time for game time, bro, we already know what's about to happen and we just get hyped, bro, because that's the only way you can approach it.
And
you know,
also, can I add something to that?
go ahead.
So, we real life are just like in here every single night. And like, so I feel like when we actually get a chance to go out and just turn the fuck up, we like just tear it down. And then it's like crazy though. After the show, it's like, what's next? It's like we always just are right on to the next thing. So, with that being said, for like that hour and a half, whatever it may be, like it's like the only time we really have to like fully cut loose for a little bit and like really seeing your project come together and everything just like clicking for that moment.
Behind that, just
dude,
like
it's
really,
insane. It's the coolest thing.
Sets people off like a fucking rocket.
Big time.
Greyson, you got something mad?
Oh yeah, well I mean I think he kind of just hit the fact that we don't get out much, and I was about to say we let
everybody gotta
get on the
reiterate.
stage. I'm talking like
We still
just
like
go
the party, bro.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, I'm just saying the
motherfuckers do.
preparation is probably the biggest thing. I drink like a fish.
Fish.
That's pretty much all.
Yes, the whole treehouse is gonna be sipping much Henny tonight. Much. Especially like, but man, like Blake, your energy on stage is completely different from the energy that you be putting off on a day-to-day just life, man. Like
I'm a very quiet person.
yeah, you are very. You're very like introverted.
That's
very,
my time to do something.
Your time to get out and be a little saucy out there on it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And I just want to fucking have a good night tonight. You know, it's been a hard week. I'm sure everybody around here knows what happened. And
Yeah,
we
rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Rest
our
in
good
peace,
friend
Caleb Cryer, beautiful soul. We
Mhm.
miss you. And I think what I want this night to be is like not a mourning, but a celebration of like, if he were here, I'd want him there, fucking raging with us. And I just want people to know like, we want you there, we want you to be there, and then we want you to get home safe. So
yeah, please,
we love you all.
Going to the show tonight.
Please get home safe, but please come and rage.
We got
out.
Uber, we got Lyft.
Get your mom to pick you up.
Your moms can pick
Mom
you
will
up,
probably
bro.
Mom loves you.
Yo, mom will come. She'll probably come with the Uncrustables. Shouts out our future sponsor. You know what I'm saying?
We got Uber and Lyft. We got all that shit.
Arrow, shuttle, and whitefish, bro.
All that stuff. Please, just everybody, make sure you get home safe. Just it's
for
all
sure.
good. It's all fun and games, you know, until somebody's in a coffin, and that's everything we're trying to avoid out there in these streets. We want everyone to go to every event and all that shit and just have
We wanna
fun.
keep rocking with y'all.
Yeah, we want
rocking,
you to
bro.
come back.
We want you to hear
We
new
want you
music.
to come
We want you to hear
back.
all that shit. Show. Yeah, man. Speaking of that, are y'all gonna live to the show or y'all just driving?
Oh, we'll have somebody drive us. For sure.
He's
Like,
got
we'll-
big rapper boy
we'll
got the
be safe,
chauffeur.
100%. Yeah, we usually don't even do too much drinking or any of that before the show, just to be on point and make sure everything go. But once that show over, we gonna do our
You
thing.
think it's gonna be a little harder to do that since you know it's that big 2-1?
Hell no, nah, that shit don't matter, man. It's game time. We ain't worried about that.
Yeah, you gotta get in that game mode, bro. You gotta
Yes,
get
sir.
really ready for that bitch.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Jay's not here, man, but I really wanted to touch on some stuff. Without any of y'all know, Jay's from Vegas, right? He's from North Vegas, right?
Big time.
Yeah, he what do y'all know when he moved up here or anything like that?
All right, bro. If you gonna ask us about Jay, I have to get this out of the way. Jay don't say shit. We don't really know what Jay be doing. Jay's a low key motherfucker.
Jay just be out doing his
So
own thing. Huh?
I can hint on things, and some things might be true, they might not be true. But Jay is a very low person, man. Like I said, he behind the scenes.
Yeah,
And I think
man.
he might like it that way. So we might have to keep it that way. Whatever he like. He's from Vegas, man. He moved up here. He got a family. He loves music. He's an amazing artist. That's Jay right there,
That's
man.
Jay, yeah.
Yeah.
He used to be in an old group, right? He used to be in a group back in the day.
Something
And,
like that.
Something
I
like that.
don't
All
know.
right, yeah, we gonna move on. We gonna move on.
Something like that.
We're gonna move on to some other stuff.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just got so many questions for Eddwords, and I told him before this interview. Y'all don't know that I was gonna try not even talk to him. I'm trying to give the whole team the shine, you know.
Everybody's shining.
Everybody's
man. One of us
shining out
shine, we
here,
all
you
shine,
know.
bro.
Yeah, exactly. The whole team.
Yeah.
Whole team, man. Besides the stickers and the t-shirts, got any other merch coming out that motherfuckers need to worry about? Headbands, ashtrays.
I mean, dude.
Your boy
My
got
thing with
condoms
merch,
on the
bro,
way. Be
is-
safe.
My thing with merch, man, is I really pass that off to the boys, bro. Like, that's their vibe, man. They can do whatever they want with it, man. I know it's gonna be dope, and it's like they just make a product of what's going on in here, man. They always capture it perfect every time, so it's like they take that up. So I don't know what they got in their heads. We've talked about some stuff, but I know it's gonna be some heat, and it's coming. I don't know when, but it's gonna be
The
there.
streets gonna feel it soon. The
Yes,
streets
sir.
gonna feel it.
Yes, sir.
That's all we can hope for, man. Because as close friend and fan,
Mhm.
I'm just ready for everything new. Man, the night you drop something, I'm always like, I'm ready for the next thing. Let's go. I'm ready
That's
to hear it,
cool.
Josh. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Man.
Big time.
Now back to the Treehouse project that's about to come out. I saw that you had a throwaway on there that was supposed to go on 406 of the Ville. And I only know this folks from being close personal friends with the boy. Again, you know, not flexing or anything like that, but you-
Yeah.
It was just like a.
not necessarily throwaway. Like, do you have a bunch of throwaways that you just sitting on right now that you just?
A lot of music, man. Like, I don't like to say anything's a throwaway, man, but it's like how it really works is we'll make a whole gang of music, and then we'll listen to all of it, and some of it just might not make the cut for whatever reason for the project. It might be like a different vibe, and we might put it out later. We got a bunch of music and a bunch of things that are gonna happen in the future and stuff we're planning for, but some stuff gets thrown away, some stuff gets kept. We got a bunch of stuff. Bottom line, yeah.
Yeah. With local artists, how many local artists are you working with on like any new music? Does that
The cats in this room.
casting in this local
Yeah,
artist?
There's some like talents around here that I've noticed. Like there's this kid named Miles and Escher.
Miles
I'm sure
Escher?
y'all know Miles and then Escher Cornick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They made like the song together and it's super dope. They go by Eve. It's on SoundCloud. I'm trying to get him in the studio and do something with him. I just want to like reach out to kids here because I know they were in the same spot we were in.
Yeah,
Just
a lot-
like,
yeah,
and we got the means to help them. And I think we all want to try and help people.
Yeah.
Will
Speaking of that,
Ainsworth.
let's have my co-host talk a little bit about him, just because you guys know. All right, he
Yes,
doesn't want to
please.
talk, but we're gonna talk about.
I
him
will
a little
talk
bit.
about him real quick.
Yeah, just because like.
Send
you
love,
guys-
send
you guys
love,
have been-
killing it.
Yeah, Sin Love is out here. You guys have been making some tracks together and stuff
We
like
got
that.
some tracks.
You guys both just being real quiet guys, like
Mhm.
real kind of not like I.
That's
yeah.
dope.
Sin Love is nasty on that.
No
beat,
sport.
Bro. Ooh, Sin Love, SoundCloud, hit it up.
Check
That's
it
just
out.
that's not even a shouts out. That's
You
a favor to
might
y'all.
just hear something from him tonight. You might just.
Oh, that Sin Love B Rob coming soon, maybe, huh? Alright. What were you saying, guys?
Man, I was just gonna say that for anybody who hasn't checked it out, I did drop Pick and Roll that video, and that was produced by Sin Love. So I did.
I was saying,
It was just I was sitting on it for a while, but you know, this week was.
I didn't even know he dropped music video. I'm like, sick. I knew music video.
Producer, I mean manager and videographer out in the house. You know what I'm saying? Dropping all projects got to go through Greyson first.
This week was just all about kind of promotion and just all about just flooding the social media gates of like what we're gonna be doing this weekend. But more importantly, it's just like if we had anything if we were sitting on anything, just why not just throw it out there? So
Digging through the vaults.
yeah, and he picked up, what was it, Food for Thought?
Yeah.
Food for thought. That was hard.
If you want to see a nasty cover, go to my Instagram page.
What is it? Kyan?
At Kyan Knaus. That's my Instagram handle.
And it's not spelled like Kyan, like the pepper.
Walk on wizard with that bitch. But no, yeah, we were just digging through the vault and just finding like what else we can throw out to get people stoked for the show and our album coming out. And I found like a classic from like, what was that, like probably like 2000, around that same time, like 2013, 14, something like that, a cover art that I had made, and it like I just forgot about it, and it's dope, so check it out. Food for thought.
Yeah, food for thought. It's people forget that like Josh been out here making music for a grip.
Since
You
the
got
day I met this dude,
yeah, he
that's
got
his
music.
motives.
First day I met the dude, I'll never forget it. What was the line? Rolling in this dirty money, I'ma need a shower.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh, okay. Being like 14, you know, Gucci Man, your favorite artist, he was like, God damn, nigga, did you really just say that?
Can I say my favorite is, I got gloves in my glove box if you want a box. That's my favorite.
Hey, that was off the top too. You can't even sleep on that. That shit was off top.
Yeah, man. When did Gene Pools come out, man? Let's talk about that.
I don't even remember, dog.
Man,
It
come
was
on.
so long. I think like 20.
Live free.
Hey, that's classic. Bro.
It's a classic, man.
Live
It's
free.
you know? We out here living free.
I think that was like 2014, 2013. Yeah, something like that. It was a ways back.
How much following did you get behind Gene Pools and all that shit? When
It felt like the whole world at the time, bro. When I put it out, like it really pushed me to like continue doing it because of the love that I got from it. Because it was really just kind of like something I was doing a little bit. Like I wasn't even thinking about it. If you asked me about rap music back then, I would have been like, I'm not trying to be a rapper, bro. I'm just like, I think it's fun. And then so many people got behind it. I was like, okay, let's see what this is about. And then I really started digging and making tapes, and I was like, okay.
What was the next tape right after Gene Pools? Let the people know.
That's The Balance.
The Balance.
Yeah.
The Balance.
I think
That's
that thing
got some
had
classic
like
on it.
20-some songs on it, bro. Yeah, bunch of old stuff, man.
Just a bunch of old stuff, man. And like the new project Treehouse only got 10 to make a whole drastic leap from 20 tracks to 10. That's a whole LP to an EP real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. And
it's just something, man. We want to be really consistent, I think, and continue to put out dope music for everybody to listen to. So we want to be fast, but it's just not reasonable to drop 20-song projects every fucking 2 months.
Wow.
We can't. So much time goes into just making 10 songs.
And me and Bri were actually talking about this the other day, man. It just is kind of like, or not the other day, it was a couple weeks ago, but that it's better to leave the audience wanting more than them being like, I thought it was a little bit too long. You know what I'm saying? It's always better to have like a song be shorter, a project be shorter.
Honestly, man, when we make these projects, though, I've tried to get myself, to a place where it's like we don't even think like that when we make them, you know? Like we just make music till we're done making it for the project, and then it's a project.
And that's it.
Because we try to, man, because when you let outside sources decide what your artistry is gonna be about, that's when it doesn't be organic anymore. Because everything, it's not, you know? You're letting other people's opinions or whatever decide what your sound is gonna be. So it's hard as an artist to get past it and just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna do my own thing and do whatever I want to do. But it's like you got to be like that.
Does being a hip hop head and being a hip hop purist ever play into the fact of like what your music needs to sound like for you?
No,
it doesn't.
Nah, man. Like I love so many different styles of hip hop and so many different styles of music, man. I try to do everything. Like my early stuff, it was very 90s influence, like
just bars.
And I love that. Like I came up off
yeah.
Big L and Gangstar, like that was my favorite shit, still is. But it's like just to experiment with my own sound. I I try and do everything
You don't
and
ever
not
let
limit myself to just making 90s beats and rapping on them. Like, like I said, I like everything.
Yeah. And I think that plays I think the whole having everybody around, like we were talking about, like we touched base earlier, just having everybody around you just fucking really plays a big part in that, because it, like, with, especially motherfuckers like Greyson, he's got some tracks, Jay's got some tracks, just hearing the other people, other people make the tracks, just kind of like, and you enjoying that, I definitely see you kind of like gravitating toward, like, my nigga killed, I might as well kill it too, you know?
Yeah.
And
it does, I mean, it's just like, I think a lot has to do with the music that we are listening to outside of here. Influences our music as well. And then just, I think the biggest thing is each other, though. Like, I get so impressed with these boys sometimes with some of the stuff that they do. I'm like, okay, I'm going to try and do some shit like that. Hold up, I got to top this motherfucker. And then I'll do something, and then they'll do something. And then, like, we just, like I said, so you feed off each other. And, I mean, it just makes for some.
The inspiration in here is real.
Big time.
Yes. Sure. If you are a young and upcoming artist, you need a place to come record, please come to the Treehouse. Please.
You know, but come
prepared.
prepared.
Let them see your art.
And
get that energy.
do not bring $8.
$8.
Do not bring $8.
Yo, did someone come bring $8?
We ain't gonna talk about it.
We ain't gotta say no names. We ain't gotta say no names.
Okay, hey, we can tell the story. We can tell the story.
We ain't gotta
I won't
say
say
no
no
names.
names. Yeah.
No names,
All right,
no.
bro. So, like, obviously, to make some side money, we got a studio in here. So it's
yeah,
like,
of course,
okay,
people come in,
artist,
people
you want to come in here,
break
do
some
your
bread.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, for the low, we'll fuck with you. So,
Tell them the
Cat,
rates. Go ahead, tell them the rates real quick.
$40 an hour, man.
There you
And
go.
we'll deal with
Rates.
you too, like, and then you get a bunch of hours, we'll go cheaper, like the whole thing. Just hit us up. We'll talk. But anyway, so Cat hits me up, bro, and he's like, all right, man, I need some hours. And I was like, it's 40 an hour, you know that, because a lot of rappers, they be like thinking they gonna come in here for free or something. I don't know what their mind is at, but anyway, he was like, yeah, cool, I got the bread. Comes down here, motherfucker got no beats, no bars. He just wants to write. And I was like, okay, you paying for the time, bro. Sits on the couch, just sits there. I played some beats for him. He was in here for like an hour and a half. I think he wrote like maybe like half a verse, recorded it, and it was time for him to go, and he handed me $8. And he was like, this is all I got. And I was like, please never come back here again, dog. I do not appreciate that. But I mean, it's just things like that. So it's like,
be professional out here.
I mean,
folks.
the main
Be
thing, bro, we have
professional.
this place because we make music and we use it. And we try to make it pay for itself, man. We've had artists in here that are amazing. And we've met some dope guys, bro.
Yeah, shouts out Bull P from Houston, bro.
Yeah, Trace, A-Game, hell yeah. Bunch of guys that have came down here, bro. So it's like we get to experience a lot of other artists by having this place. But at the end of the day, it's a place for us to work. So we try not to do the studio time all that much because we got a place full.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a way that we can make some extra cheese and make this place pay for itself.
Yeah, you got one room just straight music. You got one room out here for these two fools out here editing music, out here making clothes, singing and doing his own thing, making clothes and shit too.
Yeah, go ahead.
For sure.
Talk to him, what?
Yeah, because I mean, we honestly, had this studio, honestly, in that room only. This didn't even exist.
Oh
So-
yeah. Shouts out y'all for demoing all this, for adding the window. Kai put the window up.
Yep.
He got it. Big strong, big flex. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so when it comes to kind of like this studio and kind of what it means to us, I think like it just means a whole lot to us. And when you come in here with $8, it's like
Mad disrespectful.
not. I mean, yeah. To an extent, you know, it's more like, yo, like just come in here, respect. You know, be prepared, be professional, and you know, do what you. Yeah, exactly, man. It's like you know, this is our place to work, and come here to work. So that's all I gotta say about it, and you know, that's
If
it.
you come to the Treehouse, you better come prepared. That's all we saying. It's dreams, but you know, like Kendrick Lamar says, hard work makes dreams come true. You know what I'm saying? Hard work.
This was awesome. The demo was awesome, and then the kind of like getting rid of all the stuff, and I mean,
My Greyson front
Making
like he
it your
did
own
any
and
of that. You mean we demoed the mug?
Ooh, you gonna let them clown you like that?
Hey, it was cool. He was a mental support. That's what
He was supervisor. He was supervisor. Like you said, man, videographer and manager, bro. You got to manage y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody chips in and does their part for sure.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
When push comes to shove, we're all here for each other.
Yes, sir.
And I think like the treehouse and all this is like joined us like tenfold as like friends and everything. And like it's just crazy, dude. Like I don't know, everybody's talking about the beginning of this, and like this room was not even the same. It's like came such a far way, and I don't even know if like we are lucky enough to have pictures of how this place looked because it was shit. And like just building it from the ground up and all that stuff is just like it's insane.
Yeah, no,
It's crazy seeing it all come together. It ain't much, but it's like this is the first place that we've all had that's like our treehouse, bro. It's just our spot, you know. So big time.
Yeah, the treehouse is a vibe in itself for sure. And man, it's been so great talking to all y'all. We're coming up towards the end of it. It's getting to be about that time. Gotta let these fools go. Gotta get ready for their show and all that shit tonight.
Motherfuckers, come out tonight.
Come out tonight, everybody. Come.
Let's go.
Go see the show.
9 o'clock.
Before we go, anybody got anything they like to say? I'm gonna say RP Tate, RP Caleb Cryer right now. And you know this was strong as a Pimp Hand. You know, be sure to tune in.
Tell them that, bro.
Yeah.
We love y'all. Rest in peace,
Aw.
Caleb. We love you all.
Rest in peace. We love y'all too.
Come
Man,
smile
it's
with
nothing but
us
love.
tonight.
All smiles.
Like Greyson, get that thing back.
And then also for anyone who is listening to podcasts, just stay tuned to all your social media.
Yes.
We'll be getting you.
Check that gram. You know, be tweeting. Look at my Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
time, big
Strong as a Pimp Hand.
Big time.
You know, and we out.